So here we are on the Sun Coast, and I thought I'd go ahead and play a little more Enderal. What? Okay. Apparently, I have a fever, and the only prescription is whatever Finn has.
By the righteous path. What happened to you? You look as if you've met the Black Guardian himself.
Yeah, I have a fever. Do you have any cowbell?
Well, there could be many causes. Wait a moment. I think I still have some grunt root. That should be enough to ease your pain, at least for now. Take a seat at the fire. The warmth might help you.
Oh, so now we're brewing
Alrighty
potions for
then.
complete strangers.
Well, if the strangers are about to die of fever, then yes. There was that oath we swore once, remember? To help the afflicted, to...
Whatever.
Thank you. Gruntroods, gruntroods. Ah, here we go.
Yeah, hook up the grunt root. Whatever that is. I need it. I need it! Please! Because this is really obnoxious trying to see what's going on. I see, like,
let's see.
double
Sheer
everything.
cap, some
Yeah.
water. Ha! Done. I can't make any promises, but...
Finn, the still.
Ah, crap! I don't think that was supposed to happen.
Do something, damn it! Do something!
Whoa.
Oh, sod it.
Do I really have to watch every step you take? That was a fucking close call.
Wow.
Hey, I'm sorry, alright. We'll pick up a new one in Ark.
Yeah, and you're paying for it.
That guy is really cheery.
Day couldn't get any worse.
This day isn't getting any better. Here, drink this. It'll help you. See, you already look a lot better. Still,
Ooh, I can
you
see.
should let a priest take a look at that fever as soon as possible. The grunt root potion will wane in a few days. What? You mean the still? Bad quality and too much heat, I'd wager. But, whatever will be, will be. Explosion? I'm not sure I follow.
Oh, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Finn Dalaris died in 8234. Cause of death, exploding still.
Ha ha. Look, I really don't know what you're talking about. Maybe...
Wait a second. What was that?
What was what? You seem to be stuck.
I could have sworn I saw something moving over there. Oh shit!
What
Oh.
the? Carbos?
I think that guy has issues.
They've hit me, Finn. Those bastards. They've hit me.
Yeah, I think you just took an arrow to the gut.
Carbos, Do
Wow.
something, damn it.
Oh! Holy crap.
Now would you look at that? Our mysterious survivor has awoken. Jespar Matumiel Delveric. Jespar for short. And you, my friend, are in my very own campsite. And before you ask, yes, the bandits killed both of the apothecary. The only reason you're still alive is that the impact of the explosion threw you right into a thicket. Luckily enough, most of your injuries are only superficial, and I've already taken care of them. Your fever, though, is an entirely different story.
My fever?
Suffice it to say, I was on the perimeter. And no, I didn't help for two reasons. One, I was outnumbered like crazy, and two, I'm in a happy relationship with my entrails. I wish I had a more heroic answer for you, but I don't. Sorry.
I appreciate the honesty, Jespar.
Yep, quite a lot, actually. You're suffering from first-degree Arcanist's fever. I'm quite surprised that the old apothecarius didn't see that, to be honest. You're suddenly capable of doing things you previously knew only from the bard songs, right? And you're feeling unusually strong and dizzy at the same time? While drinking herbal potions leaves a, well, kind of a bitter feeling in your head?
That sounds about right. Bitter feeling in my head, yeah. That sounds about good.
Your magical talent has broken free inside you. I don't have any myself, but I've worked together with enough arcanists to know the signs. Simply put, what's happening is that your body can't cope with the magic. This isn't much of a problem at first, but if you don't do anything about it within the next couple of months, you'll find yourself running through the heartland naked, throwing fireballs at everything that moves. You'll lose your mind, to speak plain and all.
That does sound kind of fun, though, if I'm going to be honest.
Yes, of course. Though someone who's magically gifted will always react differently to certain situations than someone who isn't. As I said, some herbs will always worsen your fever, as will magically contaminated areas. Among other things, yes. Just as being magically gifted can make a person powerful, it can also make them sensitive and prone to certain conditions. Just don't overdo it sleeping in ruins or in the wilderness. Instead, set up a camp somewhere. Plus, as you've already said yourself, don't overdo it with potions.
Seems easy enough.
Well, that depends on how bad it gets. At first, you'll suffer these diffuse headaches from time to time. Then your sight will permanently blur. And then you'll suffer a case of acute death, so to speak.
That sounds bad.
Everything has its price, as the wise hermit likes to say.
Is the wise hermit Ted DiBiase?
What? No. That won't help you in the long run. What you need is ambrosia, a special mixture of herbs that can remedy the fever without any side effects. Every good alchemist has that in stock, but it'll cost you. Visions? No. Well, none that I know of. The only visions I ever had were those that come along with a good pipe of peaceweed. You know what? Someone has to take care of your fever. And as it happens, I know someone who could. But in return, I want you to tell me everything. How did you get here? And what did you do in that temple? And what exactly did you see in those visions? I can't put my finger on it, but there's something strange about you. And that makes me curious. So, healing for information. What do you say?
I guess I don't have much of a choice, do I?
Then shoot. I'm eager to listen.
All right.
I understand. My condolences for your loss. So that means you somehow survived this execution. And before you got washed ashore, you had this dream? In which you saw burnt bodies and a blinding light.
But it wasn't a dream, it was more like a memory.
I hope so. So your magical outburst didn't happen slowly as it usually does, but all of a sudden after this near-death experience. And with it came these visions.
Sounds about right.
I guess you know how absurd all this must sound, but somehow I believe you. Heck knows why, but I do. So, that means I'll introduce you to my employer. If anyone can help you, it's him. There is, however, one thing with which I could use a hand. The sooner we get that done, the sooner we can start our journey to Ark.
I'm guessing this is not Survival
The
Evolved.
capital of this country? Walls high as towers of iron-hard stone, rest alone in the mountains in granite enthroned, never decaying, the ages surveying, guarded by the Lord, and blah, 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 and so on and so forth. If you plan on staying in this land, sooner or later you'll see it with your own eyes.
All right.
Splendid.
Let's get rid of the fever.
There are some things that need some explanation before we can get started, however. Where should I start? I take it you've noticed that in the past 2.5 years, this world has fallen into political chaos, right? Civil wars, usurpers everywhere, you name it. And even though Enderal isn't directly affected by these wars going on everywhere, there are strange things happening here too. Take the Woodsers, for example. There have been an unusual number of reports of wanderers being attacked by them in the open, which has never happened before. And the same goes for the Lost Ones, the living dead. Until 2 years ago, they were a rather rare magical phenomenon. But now every other corpse not properly cremated starts walking again as if it were the most natural thing to do. The strangest thing, however, is what they call the Red Madness.
So, we got zombies, huh?
Yeah, the rumors. I've heard them too. And I could indeed imagine that they're true. And that there's a connection, yes. As I said, maybe. If you ask me, the Lightborn were never more than false gods anyway. Well, they usually leave the thinking to their holy order. And they, of course, deny everything. Even to talk about it as we're doing is considered a crime. But as much as I hate to say it, maybe it's better this way. At least for now. A spiritual crisis is the last thing this country needs at the moment. Please, don't take me as an example. I've seen that a long life is only one of the things powerful magic can achieve. And this whole false deity theory isn't that new, after all. And seriously, let's say the Lightborn really are as mighty and omnipresent as the revelations say they are. Wouldn't they have the power to magically smite me here and now for my insolence? The Lightborn were just powerful kings. No more, no less. But that's just how I see it. I hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
No, I think we're good. Far from it, no sweat. Still waiting for the smiting. Oh, those are some pretty good options there.
Splendid. You never know. But we're digressing. Yeah. It's some kind of mental illness that makes people lose their minds. Just a couple of weeks ago, for instance, there was a smith in Ark who slaughtered his entire family. He was drunk, but that doesn't explain why he screamed things like, "Fear the light," while he was doing it. Or a young noblewoman who killed herself by setting her family estate on fire for no apparent reason. Now, you might say that these kinds of things happen, but by now there have been more than a dozen of them. That and the fact that the possessed's eyes glow red shortly before and during their deed has made people call it the Red Madness. And just 3 days ago it happened again. Only this time it was a magister from within the Holy Order itself. Right, you're not from here. A magister's a kind of sage from the Holy Order, who teaches the young novices who are aspiring to become keepers or arcanists. Yarrow was his name, a man who had more than 60 winners on his back. He killed 15 novices and himself.
Wow.
According to the only eyewitness to survive, he entered the teaching room as usual to give a lecture on alchemy. But instead, he gave a strange speech in which he explained that humanity is corrupt, void, as he put it. Then his eyes started glowing, he locked the door, and, well, he tore himself apart with a magical explosion. You can imagine the kind of uproar that caused.
Huh.
Well, I'm not exactly one for vows and austerity, so no, I'm no keeper. I guess you could say my specialty is recovering things that have been lost. Treasures, tomes, memories, and the like. And the Order hired me to do exactly that. They want to know how a highly intelligent man like Yarrow could fall victim to the Red Madness. And also if there's a discernible pattern to how this malady, or whatever it is, chooses its victims.
So this guy's Indiana Jones is what I'm hearing.
True, but that's irrelevant. Yarrow grew up in a small village named Riverville, which isn't far from here. And according to some of the other wardens, he visited this area quite often after his partner's death. So it's quite possible we could find some clues around here. Shards of his past, if you like. I've already searched most of the area, but a second pair of eyes wouldn't hurt. What do you think? Well, for starters, I need you to travel to Riverville and talk to an old man named Alfred. He was a childhood friend of Yarrow's, and he might be able to tell us something worthwhile. Secondly, a boy from the village told me that he saw Yarrow throw something into the water near a cliff to the east. Go there and see if you can find whatever it was he wanted to get rid of. I myself will have a look at the house Yarrow grew up in. Here, this is a map of the region. The blue dot over here is Yarrow's old house. And at the risk of sounding heartless, you should head back to the apothecary's camp. Maybe the bandits left behind some equipment. If there's nothing else, I'd say off we go. Let's shed some light on this Yarrow and his motivations. Meet me at his old house when you're ready. I'll be waiting there.
Alrighty then. Oh, look at this. You get some notifications of how difficult stuff will be, so the more stars, the merrier. That's how I choose to interpret that. I see a pumpkin. I saw that a while back. I wanted the pumpkin. So we talked with Jespar, and you have an empty backpack there, Jespar.
Huh?
Alright, where are we? If we pull up ye olde map, that's where we currently are. Murad Tower, Murad Tower, Murad Tower, Murad Tower. Nope, don't really need to have that marker there. Resting place. That's the strong box. That's the childhood friend. Guessing the resting place would be where the apothecaries were. So I guess... let's go ahead and head back to the resting place first off. I feel like I don't know how to play because it's been so long since I've done anything aside from stand around and listen to people talk. Not that I have a problem with that, I'm just saying it's, feels like it's been a while. Alright, is there going to be anyone around here? I don't even know where I'm at. Ooh, where am I at? What did we come upon? This is, I don't know. What is this? I'm liking whatever I'm seeing. I am liking. I gotta tell you, too, it's kind of funny. During those cutscenes, and actually right now, ah, man, I am playing on a pretty ridiculous system. I'm staring at nothing but a wall, and I'm getting 31 frames per second. Ouch. We're back up to 60 over here. There's something going on over there that's really killing the frames. It must be the water moving or something. Although the water's not even in the shot there, and it's... Well, anyway. There are some performance issues, is my point. What did this say this was? I missed it. Old Dam Lookout. Alright. So it's an old dam, and it's a lookout. I can only assume there will be someone unfriendly over here, right? Guessing that's where the apothecary guys used to be. I mean, that seems to make sense. It's a smoking ruin. Are you unfriendly? Yeah, you are. Ow. That hurt. Crap. You have a total shot at me. That's not good. Alright. Take a shot, buddy. So I'm going to come charging in. Alright, let's see if we can go around a little bit. Nope. Charge! Alright, and then stop charging. Alright, where are you? I'll bust out my bow if that's what we need to do here. How did I miss with that? How did I miss with that? I mean, Come on. I don't even know how I missed. I know how I'm missing some of these. There we go. Wow. Excuse me while I put my sword in the back of your head. I forgot how... Ooh, you have a longbow. I am so taking that. Old vagrant stuff. I don't remember... Ah, lockpick. Lockpick sounds handy. I wonder if the lockpicking in this mod works the same way as it does in the standard game. That's something I'm kind of curious of. Let's go ahead and put the sword away. We don't need that. What sort of magic do I have going on right now? Magic? I guess I haven't bothered to make any of that favorited, huh? Life absorption. Boon. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Okay, let's not worry about that for the moment. I'm pretty sure I have pumpkins to eat, although I don't know what category they would be under, because they don't look like shields last I checked. Let's put on those iron gauntlets. Those are going to be better than the vagrant boots, presumably. So, armor 9, or gloves, rather. Sorry, I know what I mean. I just can't seem to say it. So, ice claw... Oh, we should probably use this, because that will increase our carrying capacity permanently. Forgot to do that earlier. I noticed that on the last episode, and I just forgot to do it. What can I say? What are you? Where would the food be? All equipment, potions, scripts, consumables. Alright, pumpkin. Pumpkin, that's the one I wanted. There we go. Chew on a pumpkin. Carbos. Did they leave anything on Carbos? An iron sword. Ooh, badge of the apothecary. That sounds interesting. I think that might be better than my sword. I'm pretty sure I have a pretty crummy one. Got a potion. Oh, we'll take some king mead. Why not? Just seeing if there's anything else over here. Peaceweed. Apparently peaceweed is good to put in a pipe and smoke, so maybe we'll take some of that. Maybe we'll be doing some peaceweed smoking later, or maybe Jespar will want some. I don't know. I'm not really sure if anyone will care. That looks like around where I was standing, so kaboom, and there I go. So this is where Finn was, although... All right, let me take a step back here. I'm not seeing Finn. He was right over there. Where did Finn go? Finn! Where are you? Finn. Finn. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and guess that Finn is gone. I wonder if they took him. That would be interesting. That'd be a nice little twist, huh? I don't know. Finn, where'd you go? I got nothing. Finn is toast. As best I can tell. And those must all be empty, because otherwise, you know, why couldn't I grab one? That would be kind of handy-dandy if I could. All right. Oh, there's Finn. I walked right by his body several times. Badge of the blah, blah, blah. Ooh, sharp steel arrows. Definitely take those. I meant to grab that. What did I grab that I didn't mean to take? All right, let's go back to our weaponage, and we are going to compare. Let's see. So we got 4, 13, and 11. 4, 4, and 12. Yeah, that's going to be much better. That's going to be much better. We can unfavorite you. We'll definitely favorite you. And where is the brittle longbow? And let's go ahead and favorite that guy. And as a matter of fact, let's just go ahead and pull the bow out right now. Right now. I like that. All right, good. Where are we on ye olde mappy majigger? So there's the resting place. And if we wanted to go find the strong box, we basically need to turn south. So that would be south-ish. Interesting. I see a chest. All right. Poison of Woe. Drains 3 health for 3 seconds. Wow, there are a bunch of them in there. Nice! I'll definitely take those. I can see myself using that here shortly. Does not look like we can cut straight through to the south, so we're going to have to wrap around a little bit. Going off to the east here. Assuming, yeah, that doesn't go through. All right. Just making sure. Just making sure. Wow, someone chopped that tree down, I think. That one has seen better days. Nice little pool of water here. Is there anything in it? Not a thing. I gotta say, I do really enjoy the way this looks. Part of it is just because I haven't played Skyrim in forever, and I forget that even though it's a pretty darn old game these days, I mean, well, it's not really that old, but comparatively, it's kind of an old game these days, and yet it still looks pretty darn good. Oh, wow, this is where we came from. Okay, so apparently I have totally backtracked now. All right, well, good to know. Is there anything over here? Nope. All right, let us run over this way. We'll go back to the dam. Didn't really recognize I was going backwards because I was coming out this way in the darkness and just couldn't really see everything. So theoretically, we want to hang a left somewhere. I didn't see. What do the badges of the apothecary do anything? I don't know. Maybe it'll do something at some point. Can we go through this way? Well, there is a door in here. I guess that's going to be the correct way to go. So let's pull out the sword and the knife. Since I don't think a bow in close quarters is going to be the best idea. Bellows. Ooh, leather strips. Depending. Ooh, iron ore. How are we doing on weight these days? We got plenty. So I'm going to go ahead and take the ore, the hammer, and the leather strips. Just because in base Skyrim, those things end up being useful. Now, they might not be. I think spare parts sound like they'll be useful. Yeah, there are a bunch of them lying around. Those are going to be useful. I don't know if those things will end up being useful, the iron ore and the hammer, if they'll end up being useful in this particular game. But I'm just, just kind of thinking here. Maybe they will be. Ooh, some pennies. All right, we'll take some coins. Money! Money, money, money! Definitely take the money. I'm all about taking that money right now. Even though I don't know if I'm going to be able to do anything with it. More spare parts. I think that gives us 5. I don't know what we're going to do with those. I presume some crafting sort of stuff later. There are blueprints in the game. Ah, all right. There are... Oh, hello. Ah, moss crawlers. I see. Okay, this is going to be some just handy-dandy hard-down fighting, right? I've been poisoned. That's probably not good. Wow, I have no stamina. and no health. Alright, you need to die. And I need to eat a pumpkin. Ah, crud. Where was that at? Was that in that one? Consumables. I need to eat a pumpkin. And, ah, crap, I'm about to die again. Let's go ahead and heal up. Boom, heal up. I'm going to deal with the arcane fever. I am terrible with these spells. I am unhappy with how they work. They seem incredibly wimpy. Heal up. I mean, I guess that hit that guy, but look at that. I mean, it doesn't look like it did anything to him. I need a better spell. That's really what it comes down to, is my spell casting ability is pretty garbage. Although if that crawler is just going to be stuck there, that does make my life easier. All right, here, let's not delay this too much longer. Here, we can just go ahead and pop it with some arrows. Some crappy old iron arrows. Ah, I saw that coming. And I think it's toast now. Although I'm probably poisoned at this rate. 50 experience. Oh, let's search these guys. Spider venom. And spider venom. All right, good. Apparently I'm not dead at the moment. That's good. Oh, iron dagger. Definitely take that. That's probably better than... crud. I feel like I should take those things. They might not matter. I just feel like I should take them. I mean, I guess... I don't know. What am I supposed to do here? I was supposed to trigger that trap. Ah, that's what I was supposed to do. But I was not exactly being quiet as I made my way up here. So, you know, what can you do? What can you do? Iron ingot. Definitely take the iron ingot. Again, stuff that's useful in... oh, yeah, this is where... I guess this is where I toss some fire magic, right? Here, let's put you on the left. And then I want my... nope, wrong one. My sword back out on the right, so... Can I just out of curiosity there. Ah, there we go, yeah. That's what I was expecting would happen. Okay, good to know. Now I can't cross that way for a moment. That's good, but that's alright. Iron axe, old arrows. Ooh, ambrosia. Fermented goat milk. Potato. Ooh, iron shield. I am all about the sword and board. Let's do that. I kind of feel like I should sleep, too. I am pretty messed up here right now. Oh, hello. Is there someone nearby? Hello? Is there someone around? Would you like to talk to me? Oh, here, let's search the egg sack. Ooh, spider eggs. I like me a good spider egg from time to time. You never know. Some more pennies. I guess there's really not much in here. Oh, stamina potion. I really need more stamina. Can I just tell you that I need more stamina? I need more stamina. I guess I've gotten rid of all the spider webs, huh? Pennies and parts. Pennies and parts. A penny for your parts, please. Take some spider eggs and some more spider eggs. Ooh, chain. What's that gonna open? Ah, that opened this. Ooh, look at you. Let's search all this stuff before we interact. Morning air potion. 6 stamina for 4 seconds. Potion of protection from frost. That would probably be helpful at some point, I assume. More money. More money. I don't think we need this stuff at this point. The old vagrant hood. We'll take that. And I'm going to take that just because it's worth a little bit. That's all. Take some flour. Alright, let's see what this does. Oh, alright. They're just, collection thingies. I guess I forgot that because I picked one up earlier and did not remember it. Good! Alrighty then. I think we can go ahead and get out of this place now, so... Alright, well, I think we have done good work here. I think we've done good work. I still don't entirely know where I'm supposed to go other than south, so it looks like maybe that way, and then, and this is kind of where I climbed down from earlier with Jespar, I think. So, yeah, I want to go ahead and head back this way. And, oh, Jespar is still standing over there, so he must have forgotten that he was supposed to go somewhere. And, wow, I think I'm a little lost now. Maybe there's a way down over here. Ah, yeah, there sure is. There's a little bit of a path there. Alrighty then. Oh, and here comes a dog. A wolf dog. Wolf dog! Oh, hi. Where'd you go? Oh, you're going to attack Jespar. That's good. Can I put you on fire? There we go. Oh, you are going down. Jespar, we're cool, right? We're cool? We're cool. All right, good. Jespar and I, we're cool. So this is where we're going to leave it. I will catch you on another one as I apparently finally make my way in the direction I'm supposed to go. So catch you on that one. Until then, thanks for watching. See you later.